It's time for another episode of Rotten Mournings.
The best way to start your mornings off rotten.
Oh my God, guys! Welcome to Rotten Mournings.
Hey guys, welcome to Rotten Mournings.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, morning.
How you going?
Hey, I'm here with. I'm Scott,
I'm Matt.
I'm Brandy.
I'm Jess.
and this is Rotten Mournings.
Yay!
Woo!
In the morning.
In the morning.
Yeah, good God! I'm surprised we woke up in time to record this.
Me
Yeah.
too.
So much energy.
Jess, I can barely hear you. I don't know if your microphone is
Barely
on.
hear you.
I can barely hear you.
My mouth was
Hear
full,
you.
sorry.
Your mouth was
I
full.
had lint.
God
I had
dang
lint
it!
in my mouth. Let me get the lint
Blah,
out.
blah, blah.
Your mouth smells like a submarine. Look, here's the thing. Guys, we had a tremendous night last night.
Yes, we did.
I don't know if you guys caught our live, but we just absolutely had a blast.
We nailed it. Whatever. We did it.
Did-
Great
We
job.
did it.
Did you guys watch the live?
Who, us?
Not you guys. I'm asking the audience.
Oh, no.
Are they replying?
Which one?
Yeah, they said no. The one we did last night.
Oh.
Yeah, the live we did last
Friday
night.
Oh, okay. I forgot
From
what day it was.
You
Sorry.
forgot what day it was. That's
Terrotorium.
fine. At Terrotorium, that's right. We did a live from Terrotorium last night. But that's not all we did yesterday, so let's do the rundown.
All right, so we started off the morning with this
Rotten
podcast.
morning.
I mean, this podcast from yesterday.
Yeah, not this podcast,
Not
guys.
this pod- that'd be
yeah,
weird.
but obviously this one.
But also this one.
Yeah. So we had a podcast yesterday morning. What did we talk about in that episode?
We talked about what we saw, which started off with the podcast from the morning prior.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that episode actually had talked about the podcast from the day prior.
Right, I remember that
Yeah.
distinctly.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't ever heard us talk about the podcast from the day prior,
You're missing out.
classic bits right
Classic bits.
Nope.
there. No. Nope. Okay, what else did we see yesterday?
What did we did the first TikTok the
TikTok
Rotten
takedown.
TikTok takedown.
Yeah, we did. So we saw the premiere of the Rotten TikTok Takedown. What'd you guys think about that episode?
That was fun. I laughed a lot because I had forgotten most of those.
Yeah.
Even the ones I was in.
Well, when we do like a series of TikToks and it goes on to the night and you're just basically like, hit a sound, make a face, post a thing. That's a lot of fun. I hope you guys check that out if you haven't checked that out.
There's a lot of really good ones on there. I laughed a lot. I did.
We'll be having more of those throughout the season, and we'll just keep making TikToks until that thing goes away. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
What else did we have yesterday?
After that, we had episode 8
8 of
The-
Rotten Strip.
of Rotten Strips.
We are halfway there, guys.
Man,
No,
what a
we are a
kick-ass
quarter of
episode
the way there.
that we filmed 3 hours before the episode was released.
Now, when you say kick ass,
I mean, we had to kick each other in the ass to get it filmed.
that's probably the most accurate statement known to mankind. So that was a lot of fun
It was a good episode.
It was.
Hilarious.
Good
I enjoyed
episode. Yeah. Then we had a new thing started last night after that.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we all saw the first episode of Grim Story Time.
Yeah. Gosh,
That
man.
isn't uploading currently.
Right. Wink, wink, wink. Because this is Saturday morning.
That's right.
Right.
Oh my God, it's Saturday morning.
Yeah. And then after that, I think maybe we saw Tutu go live. Yeah, we saw Tutu go live from Rotten Reviews.
That's right.
Just a few parsecs after that.
Yeah, parsecs. A few parsnips after that, we had Tutu live. And if you guys didn't see that and it's not on the site this morning, we'll figure out what's going on.
Erased.
But hopefully it's still there. So
yes.
And then we went live. Yeah.
From Terrotorium, which we always have a really good time there.
Well, we went live from Rotten Reviews.
Well, yeah, but we were at Terrotorium.
Right.
Unless we had a car accident.
Did that happen?
That totally
We'll
didn't
find out.
happen. We'll find out. We'll find out last night.
Exactly.
Not a big deal.
Time is very loose in the rotten world.
Yeah, so just a kind of a quick thing about that live from Terrotorium. What do you guys think about Terrotorium?
I think that the new ride that they've got looks terrifying, and I'm not going to get on it to figure out whether or not it's terrifying.
Yeah, that's weird that you totally got on it last night.
I didn't do that, though.
Hey, Jess, what did you think? This is like your first time to Terrotorium.
It was great. I had a lot of fun.
And what did you think? Oh, good God, your
No, this
microphone
is
volume is
bubble.
so low.
Now, this was the first time you were ever in a dark ride, right? What'd you think?
I really thought that they had just put me back in the dryer and shut the door, but it was fun. I had fun. I got a couple bruises, but it's cool. It's
Well,
fun.
that's all in the day's work
All in
for
a
you.
day's
This.
work. It smelled like lavender Gain laundry sheets. Made it 100 times better.
Technically, we left Jess at the house in the dryer for the whole time.
And told her it was a dark ride.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, this will be your first dark ride. And she's like, wait a minute, I've been on this ride.
My whole life. Wait, I got a shirt though. Did y'all just get a shirt and throw it in the dryer?
Yeah,
and I
I
was
think the
tumbling
shirt-
and
yeah.
somehow got the shirt on. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
oh my God.
The shirt said tumble dry.
Hey,
So
remember
This
how
Saturday morning just got really foggy.
You remember how Friday night on the way out there was super foggy after I talked about us possibly having a car accident? You remember that? That was weird.
there's a giant sigh of terrify.
Of terrified.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, as always, they always put on a hell of a show. They have a
Yes.
great midway. They had a pretty decent crowd. Like everything, I love.
I definitely enjoyed the walkthrough
I'm
Yes.
trying to.
and the Ferris wheel and the dark ride.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what funnel cakes did you guys get?
Caramel.
I think it was really cool that Scott paid for everybody.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Probably the best.
I really
part of the
enjoyed
night.
that.
Yeah. I think probably my favorite part of the night was when Matt got in front of the whole midway and punched himself in the nuts until he threw up. I didn't think he was going to do it, but you know what? You give that guy 50 cents and he'll do anything.
My
As long
favorite
as there's
part
an
of the night
audience.
was how Scott came in clutch and iced my crotch down after that happened.
Yeah.
with the icy hot lotion. What a
Okay,
guy!
so-
What a guy!
I mean,
Isn't it time for a commercial break yet? Like, for real.
we don't. So
Commercial breaks equal awkward pauses.
Don't we have a new commercial break for Icy Hot or something? Isn't that what that was about?
Guys, we're gonna go to commercial. Join us when we come back when we talk about what you'll see today.
And I just say, man, these things are hot. And you say, man, they need to be icy. And then we both say, icy hot.
Yeah, I think that'll work for an ad. Wrap it up.
All right.
And we're back.
Yeah, that was a great ad. I'd love that they pay us for those things.
Wait, you get paid for this?
Move on. Move on.
Okay. Anyway, guys, we got a lot of stuff coming up today, so I'm glad that you're starting your morning off right by listening to this thing.
Starting your morning off rotten.
That's right. What do we got starting in the morning tomorrow?
Well, in the morning we have what you're listening to
This
currently.
podcast.
And I think the day before that we were talking about a very similar thing.
What were we talking about the day before?
This podcast. And
This
how
one?
it started it. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Sure.
actually, we were, because we were saying tomorrow we'll
Yes,
listen to this today.
Exactly.
What?
And then after that, we had...
We have had.
Don't we have my
Is
thing?
Brandy's first show tomorrow
Today?
afternoon? Today afternoon.
Yeah, today.
Brandy's haunted bookshelf.
Oh man, that
that
is
was
a
fun.
great. That is going
not,
to.
Not really. You don't have
That's
to.
was
a.
good.
I'm
I
looking
enjoyed it,
forward
though.
to. We haven't enjoyed it yet because it's not out yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I don't even know where we're at on the time.
Yeah.
So anyway, what do we have after that? Would it be Rotten Strips again,
Yeah.
episode 9?
Yeah, we'd have rotten strips again.
Again.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that particular episode because I know a lot of work has gone into it. And a lot of love has been shown to that particular episode.
So moving right along.
Okay, good.
What's after that?
Hey, by the way.
Hey, P.S. Wait a minute. I forgot what's coming right after this show right here. Today we have a premiere episode.
Oh,
don't we?
Jesus.
Oh, that's
The
right.
premiere episode is Saturday mornings, right?
Yes.
Hey guys.
I'm looking forward to that.
Definitely.
So
So that's going to be fun, huh, guys? Aren't y'all
God,
looking forward to
Jesus.
Saturday mornings? Is
but
that what the name of it is? I don't
It
know.
is Saturday morning serial killer.
it is actually called Saturday Morning
Cheerio killer.
Cherubim Killer.
Cherubim.
Yeah. That's when you have a cherry bum.
Oh, look at the cherry bomb.
Oh, look at that cherry
Cherubim.
It's
Bye,
a little
minute.
cherry bomb.
Yeah, and we didn't mention it, but last night we also had a new episode of Darker Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. We
Yes,
don't have
did.
one
We hope
tonight.
we did.
No, there is not one tonight, but last night we hope we did.
We totally did.
We totally did.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't hear it
And
when
probably
it aired,
Facebook did something.
yeah, Facebook's being
Because
a
it's been
bitch.
doing
Way to
that
go,
all week.
face ass.
Good job, Bezos.
Oh, and let's go to our next ad. Let's go to our. We have another ad to go to. Don't
We have another ad to go
Yeah,
to?
let's go ahead and break to the ad.
Jeez,
Well,
man, that's
didn't
a
you
little...
want to talk about us going live from the Haunted Chicken House tonight?
Yep,
Yeah.
we did that. We're doing that tonight. Even though we're at on the timeline. We are going live from the Haunted Chicken House tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, guys, if you've been taking notes and have a map of what the fuck we just said, please send it to us.
Send it to us so we know what we did and what we said.
I have literally, I don't even know what to commercial. I totally forgot. We didn't even cover the fact that we went to City of Chaos last night.
Yes,
Wow.
and oh my God, City of fucking Chaos is amazing.
Yes.
We went out here with zero expectations.
Yeah.
With zero understanding of what we were getting ourselves into, aside from the fact that we have seen signs on the side of the road that say, pay $99 to come drive a tank. Now, we're not big on paintball. We're not paintball people, so we don't, know the different paintball places. So I'm sure a lot of people know about Battle Park, and we don't. Combat Park, excuse me. But oh my God, what in the world happened here in 3 months to make this look so fucking jailed as
my
a
God,
solid
yes.
haunt? My mind is sufficiently blown right now.
Yeah, they have built so much. We were so impressed right off the bat, and I cannot say enough about it. This was fantastic.
I agree with you guys. Also going out, this is something we almost didn't even make it to, and we were convinced by a goblin to go out to
That damn goblin!
that damn goblin.
Noodle goblin!
And now a
you,
word from
Jess.
our sponsor. Jess, you can talk.
I'm not a goblin.
She's a cock-a-goblin.
This
The dryer goblin.
the dryer goblin. Oh my God, Steph says. The thing about this haunt, there's a lot of things that you can do, but all the things that we look for in a haunt, that usually a haunt grows into, this haunt comes out of the gate already having those things.
Out of the fucking gate, they've got at least 2 different rooms that I have not personally seen in a haunt in the past 2 seasons that I've always wanted to see. I'm not going to spoil shit, but oh my
They've got it.
God, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I couldn't be happier.
Are you talking about the Chippendales room?
The Chippendales room, 100%.
Oh, I want a Chippendales
Dongs
room.
and thongs, my boys.
Yeah. You're really excited about the Chippendales and the Thunder
Okay,
from
that's
Down
not,
Under.
that is
We
not
got
true.
that.
That
We
is
got
not
That's not
true.
true. That's not true.
No.
If we go back Thursday and there's a room like that, we're gonna know we have an extra listener on the
Well,
podcast.
the guy that puts it together, like, literally challenged us to give them something to do.
Nope.
That's not
No.
the direction we're
not.
gonna take them.
It's
in.
absolutely
Songs
not.
and dongs are out
No,
of the question.
oh my
They're
God.
already doing good.
They
We
are
do not need to
killing
bring
it.
them
They are
down.
fucking killing it, dude.
I don't know how you turned this into the worst thing ever.
We went on one of the paintball rides as well. Oh, well, let me say about the
convoy.
house.
The house.
One of
is
the
great.
things that doesn't give anything about the house is the way that they gear their house is it's a small town and you're going into different buildings and each different building is a different theme, a different idea, and you walk out of the building into the breezeway and then you back into the building. The breezeway has its own existence as if it's a wraparound story, and then each building has its own story inside of the building.
Yes.
And wow, just the amount of stuff that they've got going on. Holy shit. This place is going to be big if they stay at this perpetual motion.
Now they said that every single day they're building something new, they're making something new, they'll have something new out there. But this doesn't give anything away. I do want to say that it's called the City of Chaos, and there is a city walkthrough, and it also says tunnel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have a tunnel
that goes underground, 16 feet.
And that is a truly unique experience. We haven't seen that very often at other
And
places.
going down the tunnel where there's literally a fog cloud that sits right at the bottom of it, where you don't even know what you're walking into, or the tight claustrophobic squeeze, any of that stuff. Oh my God, I can't rave about this place enough.
It was great.
And then again, we are not paintball people. We don't really care about that kind of stuff.
But we had so much fun doing it.
Shooting those paintballs. The actors out there in the field were giving it their all, man, and they were just having a fucking fun time with it.
And if you don't want to ride the convoy with the paintballs, but you want to shoot some paintballs, they've got a shooting gallery. Or if you just want to practice shooting before you get on the convoy, you can use the shooting gallery. But we had a blast, and we were so impressed.
I would say that if you don't have an interest in paintball, which, you know, we were saying that we don't. If you don't have an interest in paintball, go on the convoy anyway.
Go anyway.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, oh, you know, maybe my friends will enjoy this or whatever, do that. It is an absolute blast.
Yes.
I can't say enough about how much fun I had doing something that I didn't expect to have a lot of fun doing.
At all. And it was, every turn I took, I was like, man, did I discredit this place, and I am fucking wrong as shit.
Yeah, and it wasn't discrediting because we heard anything bad about it.
It was just because it's a new haunt and we didn't know anything about what they were doing.
We did not expect them to have a whole lot going on for a first-year haunt that we just started hearing about recently.
But man, are we fucking wrong.
Oh yes, it is great, and you have to check it out.
The just a word about the city walkthrough. One of my favorite things about that is something we've talked about on several haunts. We like a roller coaster of emotions. Hey, get us excited, get us scared, get us pumped up about something. Then let us chill out for a second, build that scare right back up. And the way that their city is set up, that's exactly what it does. It has a ramp up and a go down just like a roller coaster, and that is one of the thrilling things.
Surprises.
Yeah. Well, especially not knowing anything about what we're about to walk into. The whole thing was a surprise.
The whole
Right.
thing was a
Yes,
damn
it
surprise.
And most of those actors are new, and the
Yep.
energy that they had all the way throughout the house was absolutely amazing.
Yes, agreed.
I'm gonna have to give it away. The granny, comparing her
so-
her to Granny at the chicken house. I love her to death.
Yes.
But that Granny was not letting up.
No, she wasn't. She
no.
wanted to bone Scott.
And-
You know, I have a way with the
The G-MILFs.
can't help
No,
that.
It was. I was very impressed every step of the way. I love the walls.
Yes.
The way they set up their scenes. It was bar none. Like, it was great. I cannot
It's so
say
hard to
enough
not
about it.
give away details.
Yeah,
The
we don't
fact
want to give
that-
anything
Really
away,
not.
but God.
Yeah,
oh my
it
God.
was so good. And each separate area having its own smell to it
Yep.
just
Yep.
attacks a whole nother sense. Like,
And
it was great.
even in the breezeways in between the two, like in between each room, the
Yeah.
breezeway, there was at least one person either scaring or the two girls that were out there on like
on the lines.
Yeah.
on the lines bouncing up and down, like there was scare after
It was
one
so
after the other. It
good.
was really, really good.
I cannot wait to come back and do
Yes.
it again.
My
Yes.
very favorite thing in this haunt, I don't want to tell you because I want you to experience it for the first time without even knowing it's out there. But if you are claustrophobic or agoraphobic, this is going to mess
fuck
with you.
your head.
Yes.
I still have no idea what was moving,
Or what wasn't moving.
Right.
what was real,
What was
wasn't
human,
real.
what
Was
was
there
mummy,
Was there
what was-
mirrors?
Dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if there was extra room that I wasn't seeing. I just
Right.
know that I am glad that room was only as long as it was, because if I'd stayed in it any longer, it would have affected me.
When
Yes,
it comes down to the
yes,
idea
agreed.
of being,
I
like,
know
having
what
a
room.
maddening effect on you.
Yes.
Where you feel like you are going literally mad from like, did that move? Did that just move? Did that just
Absolutely.
move? Is that thing in front of me? Is that thing behind me?
And you
is that a
know-
person? Is that a dummy? Like what in the actual
That's a
fuck is
guardrail.
even possibly going on?
And the workers themselves, like not just the actors did great.
Yes.
The workers themselves are so nice and welcoming and can't wait to introduce you to what they have to show you. Like
Absolutely.
it was fantastic.
The clown with the puppet attached to its hip,
Yeah.
probably
Oh, yes.
probably my favorite out there, honestly.
Nice.
And it was the guy, he came up to me while y'all were still coming down from the tower, I think. Or no, when
Yeah.
we were going up the tower, and he was like, my dad's the one that's building all these rooms.
That's
Oh, wow.
awesome. That's awesome. They have a tower that
Personally,
looks
I
out
liked
over the whole thing.
Sergeant Chaos, who meets
Yes.
you right off the bat when you get
Awesome.
there. Had
Single
some great
file.
conversation with him.
Yes.
Dude, super cool guy.
Not
And
really
then like
foggy.
those, like that is a special made character, and love the whole thing that they did there.
But, hey, again, I can't say enough about it, guys. If y'all aren't checking out City of Chaos, you're fucking missing
You're
out
missing
on
out,
some
for
amazing
sure.
shit
Yes.
that you won't see anywhere else.
Guys, go check out City of Chaos, and if you do go see City of Chaos, please let us know what you thought about it, because we
Yes.
want to hear what you guys thought about this haunt too, and you definitely want to be there for their very first year. They built this in 3 months. They built it from the
Yes.
ground up, and they built an amazing haunt. And if I don't know that I've been more inspired by something where they took a
kidding.
quarter of a year and built one of the coolest haunts that we have seen in a minute, as far as the first year haunt goes.
Yeah. Yep. So, City of Chaos, guys.
City
Check
of
them the hell
Chaos.
out.
All right, we're gonna jump off for a commercial break, and we'll see y'all back on after the.
The stuff.
Sometime.
Hey,
Give it out.
I love you guys. I think that. Okay. Action.
Facebook.
The Book of Faces.
Yes, that thing.
Yep. It's a social media platform.
It whitens your teeth.
It's amazing for hair.
It can make an egg in under 2 seconds.
Are you having problems feeling calm?
Too bad.
The amazing Facey book.
That's right, Facebook not only is amazing, but it's the exclusive home of the first release of any rotten stuff. Thank you, Facebook. We love you.
We love Facebook.
Woo! Hey.
It's the what is the word?
What's the word?
It's the word. The Ruga.
As I get the
Roug-a-roux.
microphone closer to your mouth, don't get even quieter. You're like a weird fisherman. Like I'll get quieter, he can get it closer to my mouth.
My mouth?
Good
What
God.
the fuck, fisherman? What the fuck does fisherman have to do with that?
Because we
Guys,
said
we're back.
Yes.
And we're back.
We are jumping into the supernatural section
Yes, we are.
because that's what you tuned in for.
That is exactly why you're here. And
You
that's
can't-
what we put in the title, so fuck it.
Yeah, you can't turn this podcast off now. Now you're strapped in. Yep.
Yep.
Thanks for sticking around, that one person that lasts this long.
Yeah.
Brandy.
The best.
That's me.
Oh my gosh. And it's been a really good supernatural section so far.
Wait, did nobody do like a shout me out on the podcast on Facebook?
Did you want to shout you out?
Not me.
You want to
We
shout out?
forgot to pay attention. Hopefully that'll happen.
You know who you are.
I do want to say a big props to Ravage and to Lady Gray, who always are listening and always supporting everything that's going on with Rotten.
Woo-hoo.
So they absolutely. I'm glad you brought that up. And so many people support this thing and are making this thing wild. So that's why we do these supernatural sections.
I thought it was just because we wanted something to talk about that wasn't just you and Matt bickering at each other.
Which is what this is going to become anyway.
It's about to go
Okay.
down.
I didn't say that wouldn't happen.
Oh my
I just
God.
said wasn't just that.
It is a really, really dark morning.
Are you right?
It is a dark
I am
morning.
right into the
Dark
morning.
and dreary morning.
It was a dark and dreary
It's
morning.
perfect for the supernatural section.
So what are we talking about today? Because this ain't it.
Yeah, no, this has been good, guys. I feel like a lot of the supernatural things tend to go this way. This is a very common rotten trend.
Okay, so what are we going to be talking about today?
Today we'll be talking about the Roug-a-roux.
Can I come out of the dryer for this part, guys? Okay.
You know,
The Roug-a-roux.
the stepsister just has like an arm stuck in a dryer, or doesn't climb in there and troll
Does
under
it climb in there? Stepsister is not an it. It's a person. It's not like describing. There's not the cryptid stepsister. Okay, guys, today for the paranormal, we'll be discussing the Alabama stepsister.
also known as the Alabama ex-wife. Here's the thing. We will be talking about the Roug-a-roux. The Roug-a-roux is
I don't know, what's a Ruga with you?
Wow.
I did it.
I don't know how
It
long.
must be early.
I don't know how long you had that in your pocket.
It's been in my
But
pocket
it is
since
sticky.
at least around 7:40 last night.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. So the Roug-a-roux is another one of the werewolf-esque creatures. A lupine, a lycanthrope. Yes.
There's also a name for it.
What is the other name for it?
Loop-garou.
Loop-garou. Yeah. I wonder what the difference in the names is, because my French is a little shaky.
Well, I think, I'm not real big on the French, but it is more of a Cajun folklore story.
Uh-huh.
And I believe it is because of the fact that most of the stories of the Roug-a-roux refer to it as being man-shaped with a wolf or dog-like head,
Okay.
which is where I think the loop comes from for lupine. And
Oh yeah, for sure. That totally makes sense. For some reason, and I could be mistaken, but I feel like the Roug-a-roux is a smaller werewolf type.
I really think it just depends on the story. Like,
No, that's fair.
It's more of a Cajun legend, and I'm not looking anything up on this per se. I've just heard lots of different stories about the Roug-a-roux. But they brought different werewolf-esque stories when they first migrated to Louisiana,
Uh-huh.
and then it
the
transformed.
Irish, I bet it was Irish.
It was not the
the
Irish.
French.
Oh, okay. Well, that's close enough.
Yeah.
And then as the Cajun dialect developed, so did their different werewolf-esque stories, and that's where the Roug-a-roux came about. Where they started seeing creatures in the swamp and hearing howls and things like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't small enough to be a wolf, which is where it developed into these man-like shapes with the head of a wolf or dog-like creature.
So, yesterday's episode, we were talking about the snallygaster, and the snallygaster, we were thinking like, hey, because it was like a chimera type creature.
You didn't say anything, so.
I know, because this isn't the way you normally go.
Guys, we're all in the studio today, or we're in our mobile studio, and we are headed toward Hardee's, and it is just super dark outside. We're on our way to get breakfast. But yeah, so the Roug-a-roux, the snallygaster from yesterday's story, we were like, hey, the Germans brought over their urban legends, and then the things that they would see, they would associate with their urban legends. Now, the French have a very famous werewolf story.
The Beast of Gévaudan.
Yeah, say that again.
The Beast of Gévaudan.
Oh my gosh, the Beast of Gévaudan is like, if you have ever seen, like, there's so many documents that record people getting mutilated and shredded by this beast, by this werewolf, and it's one of the most well-documented werewolf stories in any history. So you take people from the area that grew up with these werewolf stories, and then you put them in a new environment, and if they see something strange in the woods, that would lead to them associating with something that they could relate to, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the film that was made about that? Was it the Brotherhood? About the Beast of Gévaudan?
Maybe.
Not sure.
I think it was the Brotherhood, and it was about them, and then there was like a werewolf, or they became
Something.
werewolves.
I've read lots of different stories that relate back to that or reference that story, but I don't know much about the original legend itself.
Yeah. So now this is a Cajun cryptid, and I'm just wondering. There's a lot of cryptids that I've been interested in eating.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you say Cajun cryptid, and it just immediately makes me like wonder what it tastes like.
Right?
Cajun.
Like fried gator.
We got them Cajun cryptid up here. We gonna get them all down there and get them Cajun.
Right. Right. That's exactly what.
You need a little more French to that accent.
Yeah. Or authenticity. Nope.
Oui.
Stop.
Oui.
All right. Dear God, we went there.
We broke math.
Matt has wee-weed all over the place.
Listen, part of my lineage is Cajun.
That we are moving on to the next part of
Cajun toes.
now. The Roug-a-roux has been. There's actually a place in Birmingham called the Roug-a-roux that's named after this cryptid. It's a little Cajun place.
Yeah.
And they serve food there, right?
Yeah, they serve food there,
So
but
you could get some Roug-a-roux.
I don't think that you can get fried Roug-a-roux at Roug-a-roux.
I don't think so.
Roug-a-roux.
But you can get some
It sounds like a
po' boys.
Disney spell or
You
something.
can get po' boys
from a
there?
Shitty Disney.
Or so I've been
witch
told
movie.
anyway.
What is the?
Can we go there instead of Hardee's?
I mean, we could, but they're not
I
open.
don't think they have breakfast.
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't looked.
I think we told you to stay in the dryer.
I think.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird is that?
Well, she's in
that was the
she's
door
in the
closing.
mobile dryer in our mobile studio.
A mobile dryer.
What was that? The sound that the
That's the
dryer's
sound.
done?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the door closing.
Yeah, that's actually wrong. That's what that sound is. Wrong.
It just needs some WD-40.
What?
What, the dryer?
No, the Roug-a-roux. It's really rusty.
Oh,
There you go.
Ruga no.
The Roug-a-roux.
Oh, man.
This is probably the last
We're gonna
podcast
know.
I'm allowed
Now
on.
I get it. It went from Spanish to Italian.
Yeah. What?
In Italian, it's the Roug-a-roux.
What would it be in Spanish?
Probably too rude for me to say because I've already been like flagged for almost getting too bad.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna leave that one on the table.
That's
Right.
Good for you.
we don't want to get flagged.
I'm so impressed.
I am pressed for time.
You are-
and interest.
You are impressed. Well, guys, gosh, if you haven't enjoyed this podcast,
Neither have we. At least we finally have something in common with our audience.
we just try to relate with you. And if you're hating this as much as we are,
We're family.
Well, that sucks for you.
yeah.
Like Olive Garden.
Why did you make it this far?
Why did I make it this far?
Like, why are you still listening?
Oh.
I was told I had to.
Oh, that's fair. Hey, Brandy.
Hi, me.
Thanks for getting us those numbers. A number.
Yeah, thanks for getting us that
That number for a long time until now we have now that we have other listeners, does that mean I have to keep listening?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. And actually, I was doing the math the other day, and I'm going to need you to listen on multiple devices.
At least 100.
At least 100 devices.
Well, that sucks for you.
Yeah. We're trying to get this thing to where we have 1,000 subscribers, and if that means buying 900 phones,
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
okay, yep, no, that's fair. That's
Hey,
fair.
remember, guys, share us out, especially to people who won't like this. What a fun podcast to trick people into listening to.
Think
Yeah.
about the fun conversations you can have with them about how much they hated it.
Or how quickly you get removed from your family. Yay!
Yeah, guys, that's I think that's what happened with the Snallygaster. Nope, the Roug-a-roux.
Roug-a-roux.
I
Yeah.
kept forgetting what you had called it for the Snallygaster, and I kept thinking it was something like the Galley Snatcher.
No, it's the Noodle Gobbler.
It is the Noodle Gobbler.
Noodle Gobbler.
Ta-da.
Yeah. Noodle.
The
We've talked
Noodle.
about this. Noodle Gobbler.
We talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about it in the podcast from tomorrow.
Something.
What did we talk about it in the planning session for some of these?
Yes.
Yeah, guys, we have a
Filmed
planning
all these
committee.
a week in the future.
So yeah,
That's how we knew how well our live went last
I
night.
hope you're
Yes.
having a good rotten morning,
Because it was a
everybody.
week in the future.
Yeah, I probably should have hit record a long time ago. That's not what I meant. I meant stop record, but also the other thing. So,
Well, stay rotten, guys.
Stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
good God, your volume. Join us next time for another episode of Rotten Mornings.